G'day guys, I thought I'd come to you on the DJI Osmo Action 4. I haven't used this guy for a while, so I thought let's use it for a bit. I've been using a lot of the Ace 3. No, not Ace 3, they haven't even got Ace 1 yet. I mean, they've only got the Ace 1. I've been using the Ace 1 a lot for the action camera side of things, and of course the DJI Pocket 3, which is brilliant. But I thought, give the old Action 4 a bit of a run, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now. And give you a little bit of a update on things, because I told you last week that Dad's in hospital, broken hip. It's been a trying couple of weeks. I'm actually on my way to take Mum to the shops, so I guess you can look at this as a bit of a vlog of I'm going to try and vlog today, show you what I'm going to be doing today. It's quite a busy day, because I've got to pick up Mum, take her, get her shopping done, which is always very slow and painful. And then this afternoon I've got to pick up my son from 3 o'clock, just take him home though. Don't have to bring him back to my place, I've got other things to do. And he could walk home, but he's got such a heavy bag that we like to pick him up after school. And my ex has got I think extra training at work, so she can't get there in time. So me being Mr. Nice Guy, I'll pick her up. Anyway, Dad, well, we thanks to my new partner, on Wednesday we managed to get Mum to go and see Dad. The problem is where the hospital is that he's staying at the moment, it's got really bad parking, and just not an easy place to get to. So I had to do a process, because they're doing new roadwork, new car park. They're building a new car park there. So ironically, while they're doing that, there's just no car parks available really. So I managed to drop her off. She went up and saw him, first time in a week, because it takes a lot out of her. It's I managed to find a park, went up there with Dad, then told her, there goes the temporary Australian. I'm not going to tickle that temporary Australian too. He's got shorts on. It's going to hurt on your feet if you fall off, mate. They're going to move him to another hospital even further away from where we live. And it tires my mum out. And because she's by herself at home at the moment, I'm having to keep an eye on her a lot. I can't really afford to get her too tired. And she struggles with the drive there. So we were a bit worried, why are they doing that? Then this morning they're now moving him to a different hospital, another private, because he's got private health. They're moving him to another one that's not too far from the hospital, but still a long way from where we live. The hospital, and the private hospital that he normally goes to here, is usually it's like a 5-minute drive from Mum, so it's easy to go and visit him and take stuff to him and stuff like that. Where he's being moved to, it's a little bit better parking wise than where he is, but it's still a little bit further away than where he is currently. And they're not explaining to him fully why they're moving him to that private and not the one that's near us. From what we believe, there actually are rooms available at the one near us. So it's not a room availability. From what I'm actually hearing now, it's all to do with the insurance company only wanting him to move to the nearest private hospital to where he is, not to where he lives. So I said to Dad, well, find out if that is the case, and if that is the case, find out how much it will cost to have them move you to the one that's near where we live, where Mum can see you regularly, because she is missing him and stuff. So hopefully we're going to find out about that, because that side of things is just a little bit messy. Because you would think, especially being elderly, that you'd try and get them not to the nearest hospital to where they've been taken, but more to the nearest hospital to where they live. Especially since he's got an elderly wife that's very immobile. She's got a bad hip, so it's a bit of an adventure getting her to places. And again, if it gets to the one that's near where we live, out here in the Redlands area, it's just going to be a lot better. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm going to go and endure Mum, and then I will come back to you and let you know how all that went. Me again. Well, I've taken Mum to the shops, but it was been brought more to my attention that she's got a bad right hip, and we've had some problems of her right foot being quite swollen, and the doctor reckoned it was a bit linked to her hip that she has. She's got a bad hip. Poor Dad's broken his left hip. Mum's right hip's playing up. But I noticed that she's in a bit more pain than normal, and her foot was even more swollen than it has been. And she's also saying that her right knee is also more painful. So I'm taking her back to see a doctor this afternoon at 4 o'clock. So it's kind of like both of them are having problems at the same time. I'll tell you one thing, getting old sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm driving in a nicer area here, a place called Thornside / Birkdale / Rennington Point. I'm going to go and look at some places to see hire of a wheelchair, because Mum's got a walker but she's struggling, and getting hold of a wheelchair is going to help with getting Mum around to see Dad at the hospitals and just the local shops and stuff like that, especially with how painful she's saying her right hip is. And they're not 100% sure if they can do a hip replacement because of how old she is. Well, that was nice. That was a nice scene on the side of the road. You're lucky the camera's pointing this way. Or unlucky. Maybe you're unlucky that your camera's pointing this way. Hey, it doesn't matter where you look, as long as you eat at home, mate. It doesn't matter where you get appetite. Everyone looks, even though I've got a partner now. Everyone has a good little look. Oh. I wouldn't go there. No, I'm a good person. I'm a good boy. Anyway, so after taking Mum home, I've come to this area I just had a naughty McDonald's lunch, just some nuggets and chips. I didn't feel like a burger today. Now going to head home, look up some places about wheelchair hire and options about getting one more full-time, probably from the government. But for now, at least we'll have to hire one until because I'm thinking getting one from the government might be a bit of an issue. I need to ring some lady up, so I'll ring her up as well. And yeah, I better give her a call. I remembered that, so I'll talk to you guys after.